Lerone, fight number 4. First time at Bolton as well, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, I was meant to fight a few months ago.
Was that in February, was it?
Yeah. Before the Blackpool show.
Would you have COVID or something? Ah, right. So, great venue. Really like it.
I was looking forward to it as well.
And this time, it's a VIP show in conjunction with Channel 5, because Channel 5 have the top of the bills. I don't know who they all are yet, but I believe some good kids on there. And the undercard is all ours. So, fortunately, it should be good exposure for you, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait.
And I think we have an opponent. I just got something sent over to me today. I don't know too much about him, except for what I've just seen on BoxRec, and he's 0-2, a Zimbabwean kid, Daryl Tafoma, I think his name is, something like that. So
that's first I've heard.
yeah, it could change. We're still a few weeks away. What are we, 4 weeks away? Is it on Saturday?
I think right. Yeah, about 4 weeks and a few days, something like that.
So, are you feeling good?
Yeah, feeling a lot better than the last few fights. Feel like I'm a lot fitter.
Well, I was just saying to you before, wasn't I? It's close to a year. I think October will be a year since you made your pro debut. Was it down in London you made your pro?
Yeah.
How do you think you'd fare now if you met up with yourself when you was an amateur in your last amateur fight to where you are now?
Obviously, I think I'd do myself in. Yeah, I just feel a lot different and a lot more confident. So
yeah,
I feel like it would show if I was
fighting myself. I presume training in this place. I mean, because you was here for a while before you had your debut, anyway. But I mean, it's quite intense here, isn't it? I mean, every day there's someone down here, someone sparring, someone new. You've got a few new additions. We've got a key back on top form again now. Young Mikey Moore is a good training partner of yours now. It must be a brilliant place for a young fighter to be.
Yeah, even if it's like not sparring for me, I'll jump in and get in a few rounds with other people. So it's always boosting me up, high level kids as well.
Well, I remember last time out was up in Blackpool, and you fought John Spence, and it was a really good performance. Defensively as well, you were very elusive in there. You were slipping and sliding on the ropes like you were Floyd Mayweather, mate. It was good. It was really good. And I think I remember when we did the post-fight interview, Jamie chirped it. He was sat in the corner and he was really, really happy with your progress, mate.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Obviously, I think I got that bit off Jack. He's always slipping and sliding, getting round, and yeah, just watching him from like down on the outside of the ropes.
And the good thing about Jack is I say it with every interview when we bring his name up, he's never not in. I mean, he's about to spar today, isn't he? He doesn't even know who's sparring. You don't even know who's sparring. Someone just turns up and have gum shield. Yeah, go on, then we'll go and we'll do a few rounds. So it must be brilliant for you to see all the people coming and going in here, and like you just said, to get to do some rounds with kids that, you know, the only place you've seen them before is on TV.
Yeah, it's crazy. And even if I'm not sparring and just watching, it helps you improve.
What do you think the biggest improvement? I mean, physically, I keep saying to you, you're skin and bone when I last seen you as an amateur, and you're really beginning to fill out. Can you feel that yourself?
Yeah, I feel a lot stronger. I feel like compared, like, I don't know, even in the clinches and stuff, I feel a lot stronger, and just holding my shape and stuff.
Do you do any strength and conditioning here yet?
I'm not doing it here. When I'm like after training sometimes, later on in the evenings, I'll go to my gym and do a bit of strength and conditioning.
Which your dad's own, your dad's own
just do my own weights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But not proper strength and conditioning.
Is that something that you feel you'll need to add to your game?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Because I know Akib's been doing a lot more of that just recently, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think that showed in his last fight against Jordan Ellison, didn't it? He looked very dominant in those last few rounds.
I couldn't make it down to that fight. I was gutted. I didn't know he was
I didn't
know he was gonna be on so early.
Yeah, he was on about 5, wasn't he?
Yeah, I did. I was gutted about it, to be honest.
Yeah. And what's it like having young Mikey Morey, Jamie's son?
It's mad. I didn't expect him to get into boxing because obviously he's always had like his own choice whether he wanted to do it or not. And then all of a sudden he's just like fully in it.
Well, he was football, but this has always been your life, hasn't it? Because being before boxing, you was with what your dad used to do, kickboxing and everything. When did you stop doing that?
I think I was like 10.
Yeah.
Just before like you started amateur.
That meant you did, because I think you were fighting at about 5 years old, weren't you?
Yeah.
And did you win anything as a?
I had a few. I think I had 2 titles. I can't remember what they was, but.
Yeah.
I had 2 titles in it, it was pretty good. I had like 70, 80 inter-club fights and then like...
Yeah. What do you prefer?
I prefer boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, I don't know why I prefer it. I think if I would have kept it up all the way through, I might have preferred that, but when I stopped doing it and then...
Because your dad had you doing everything, didn't he? I remember my daughters used to go to gymnastic class up near there, and you used to do a bit of that as well, didn't you?
Yes, I think I started that when I was like 9 as well. But doing all that helped me throughout boxing, I think.
Yeah, flexibility and strength.
Yeah.
Because it develops strength without bulk, if you know what I mean, because it's that, you know...
I like core as well,
yeah.
More than like triceps, biceps.
Well, they do a lot. They use, sharp style, well, no longer sharp style no more, but when Andy Bro had all his fighters down there, and they did amazing in the amateurs, they use the rings a lot, and they get all their core and all the strength and conditioning without pushing weights, but purely from the ropes.
Yeah, it's good, the core strength. I feel like that's probably the most important thing, because when I can tell the difference now from when I used to do it compared to now.
And just right, have you've joined up with Steve now? Are you going to be your manager now?
Yeah, I think so.
So this is the first, even though you fought on the VIP shows before, this is going to be your first fight as Steve as your manager.
Yeah, first proper fight in the VIP.
Pressure's on there, mate.
Big performance.
How old are you now?
20.
20. Only just turned 20.
21. The day after my fight, first fight.
Right.
So October 30th.
Your birthday present to yourself will be on to 4-0. Like you say, I have no idea about your opponent. First time I've seen him on our shows, and first time I've noticed him before. But he's based over here. I think he's based in Luton now, and he's doing the circuits. And looking at his record, he's always managed to steal around. So hopefully one of those great learning fights for you, because that's what it's all about at present, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, just need obviously 0-2 is not like the best record, but if you said he's stealing rounds and stuff, that's
if you underestimate these fighters, that's where everything can go wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you never know what attitude they're going to bring to the fight, and sometimes some of these Germans are pretty good, and if you rub them up the wrong way, they can turn it on, and if you're not up to it, they can turn you over.
Definitely.
Hopefully that's not going to be the case. And do you feel like you're punching harder now? And
yeah. I can feel the difference with how people react off your shots. Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference. And
what's going to be your weight, or is that something you're not even bothered looking in at present because you're still so young?
I think super feather, but for this fight I'm not sure. Do you know what weight that guy is at all?
I might be wrong, but I think it might be saying 9 stone 12, so that's just
what I mean. Yeah, exactly. So,
but it'll be on the day that, won't it?
Yeah.
Does that make? I presume your early fights would have had the luxury of day before weigh-ins.
Yeah, first 2, and then these next 2 would have been.
Does it make a big difference to you at present?
I've only had 2 experience with it and one without it, so can't really tell much difference. I feel like the first time I did it, which was my last fight, was a bit different to the other 2, but I feel like I'll get used to it the same way.
Yeah, anyway. Right, well listen, we've got like I say, it's a Channel 5 show now. The undercard is the VIP fighters, so hopefully I'll be down there and I'll be chatting to you and saying 4-0.
Definitely.
Ron, you take care, mate.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.